Mommy, I want to sleep in your bed. It was dark outside, except for the street lamps. It was time for everyone to go to sleep. Charlie's mommy covered the birdcage. "Good night, sleepy parakeet," she said. Charlie's daddy sent the bunny to his cage. Charlie kissed him goodnight. "Good night, sleepy bunny." Then Daddy turned off the lights, and everyone went upstairs. Mommy put the baby in her crib. "Good night, sleepy baby," she whispered. Daddy helped Charlie put on his pajamas and tucked him in. He kissed him on the head. "Good night, sleepy boy." Then Mommy and Daddy went into their bedroom and closed the door. "Good night, Mommy and Daddy." Soon, everyone was fast asleep. Everyone but Charlie. Charlie stood outside his parents' room and cried, "I want to sleep in your bed." Daddy opened the door. "We all sleep in our own beds," he said. "The bird is in her cage, the bunny is in his, and your sister is in her crib." "But I want to sleep in your bed," cried Charlie. Daddy carried Charlie back to his room. "Children sleep in their own beds," said Daddy, "and grown-ups sleep in theirs." Daddy pulled up Charlie's covers and sat with him for a while. "Close your eyes," he whispered. "Soon you'll be asleep." Then he left the room. Charlie closed his eyes, but he did not fall asleep. He threw off the covers and ran to his parents' room. Charlie cried, "I want to sleep in your bed. I can't go to sleep in mine." "Yes, you can," said Charlie's mother. "I'll help you." "Look, Charlie, the bunny is asleep in his bed, the bird is asleep in her cage, and your sister is asleep in her crib." Then Charlie's mommy walked him to his room. "Here's your bedtime, friend," said Mommy. "I don't want it," said Charlie. "Aren't you sleepy?" asked Mommy. "I don't know how to fall asleep," answered Charlie. "Close your eyes," said Mommy. "I'll tell you a story." Charlie closed his eyes and listened. Soon, Charlie heard his mother leave the room. He still wanted to sleep in his parents' bed, but he knew he should stay in his room. He picked up his bedtime friend and said, "Now I'm going to put you to sleep." Then he dragged a doll's bed across the floor and put it next to his own big bed. Charlie pulled up the covers and tucked in his fuzzy friend. "Close your eyes," he said. "I'll tell you a story." Charlie began. "Once upon a time, there was a little boy who didn't want to sleep in his bed, and so he stood outside his Mommy and Daddy's room, crying." Charlie did not tell any more of the story. He was fast asleep in his own bed. "Good night, Charlie,"